Hello, 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 and welcome to your tutorial. I am going to be teaching you how to change out the events on your events page. So this tutorial should cover quite a bit of information. You should definitely be able to change out your article. It is relatively simple. To start out with, it's a little bit complicated just because we have an additional step. But other than that, once you get the hang of it, I promise you it is really, 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 really easy. So okay, let's begin. Um, we're going to start with the first step. I emailed you the steps, and the first step is to log into that really long web address. So just copy and paste. You might actually be able to just click on it, go to the Joomla administration login, which is this, and you should also have your username and password. So all you have to do is type that in, press login, and you're going to go to your control panel. So from that area, you're going to click on Article Manager. There's a few ways to get to your Article Manager, but this is, of course, the easiest because it's right there. There's the Add the New Article, there's the Article Manager. So just go ahead and click Article Manager. From that point on, you're going to do a bit of a look-see, a bit of a hunt. But in order to make it a little bit easier, I go to the bottom of the page right here, and it will say display the number sign and 20. So go ahead and change that to all. Makes life easier. And what you're going to look for is the events article. And so I'm scrolling. And your events article is number 98. Now, sometimes it's in a different place, but usually it's the number 98. So scroll down until you get to number 98 and you will find your events. So all you have to do, click on it. Very easy. And there you have it. You have your regular events, and then you have the ones that are up and coming, really simple, like extremely simple to do. So there you are. You can see them. And if you want to get rid of them, like say if you wanted to get rid of this one, which of course I think you probably would, go ahead and delete. So all I did was drag and delete. So just like you would be highlighting text, like say if I wanted to highlight this text, drag it over, you're going to do it with the images as well. A little bit more complex, you know, it's nice. Trust me, when I say complex, I'm talking about just a teensy weensy bit, just because sometimes it kind of sticks or it takes a little bit of the time to highlight. So other than that, it's pretty easy. Okay, so now that you know how to remove, now mind you, if we're not done, so if you removed it and you want to make sure that that's all you wanted to do, then of course you click save, and we'll get to that. But I wanted to kind of teach you everything while we're in the process. So if you wanted to add text, very easy. We are adding text. And you can type in any event. Today is October 22nd, 2012. And so if that was the text that you wanted to write, or any other text that you want to write, you can always bold it, you can do a lot of things. So very, very easy to add text. If you wanted to link text, then you go ahead and you highlight that. Click the link button right here. This is insert a link, insert or edit a link. This is to remove a link. So we want to link it. Go ahead and type in the URL, http www.mywebadress.com, and my web address of course is courtport.com, and yeah, you can title it if you want to. Don't worry about all this other stuff, just this is the part that's important. Insert. Now let's save it. Well, let's apply. Don't click save, only because of the fact that it's going to exit you out of that, and no sense in having to go back and do the process all over. So go ahead and apply it, which saves it and makes it live. Now we have to do is go here. Let me see, make it easier. Click preview. Click here. And there's my website popping up slowly but surely. At least that's my logo. Bam, my website. So that is a part of the process to adding text, adding URL. Very, very, very easy. So again, if you want to type in an event, just type in anything, anywhere you want it to be. Say if you wanted it up underneath, join us today. Easy. Now if you wanted to make the event linked, say if you wanted to link this one to go to this particular event to go to their website, all you have to do, click the link button, encode it with the URL, insert. Now it's hyperlinked. Easy, 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 easy stuff. So all good. All good. So now I have to take it off because technically on your website, everything that I just typed is saved and we don't want that. So let's unlink this. Unlink it with that button. Now it's no longer a link. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is show you the slightly more complicated steps. So we're gonna go ahead and add pictures. This is actually easier than it sounds. So before we do that, I want you to familiarize yourself with these two things right here. This is the picture button, which means you're adding a picture, and this is the HTML button, which means you're adding some form of HTML. You can add pictures either way, but I wanted to familiarize you with the HTML button just in case someday you ever want to add video. So before we get to that, we're going to go ahead and talk about adding flyers. So this is the button that you're going to need to add the flyers. But what we're going to need first is for you to have a picture hosting company. So if you open up another tab, don't click out of this area. Do not click this button. Just stay here. But make sure that you go ahead and create a new window. I'm using Safari, so if I wanted to create a new window, which I did, I would go ahead and click the plus sign. So I already did that. And I'm actually on the website called photobucket.com. I don't know if you remember photobucket.com. It is still around. It is still a really great photo hosting company. Use them all the time. But you can use other websites like Flickr. Facebook I don't think would work. You can try it, but I've never done it with Facebook. So go ahead and create a PhotoBucket account. You can log in with your Facebook, which is what I did. And after that, we're going to do these following steps. So you go to PhotoBucket, you click the upload button. Once you click the upload button, it's going to prompt you to select photos and videos. Go ahead and click select photos and videos. And I'm going to find your event picture. Now it was already down there, but I wanted to show you firsthand how to do it. Go ahead and upload it, which is what it did. Click save and continue to album. And bam, it's right there. Waiting for us to go ahead and upload it. So what you're going to do is to select the direct link, nothing else, just the direct link. Now, of course, like I said, you can add it with the HTML code, but we're not going to get all complicated just yet. At least for right now, go ahead and just select the direct link. Copy it. Make sure it was fully highlighted. And then we can go ahead back to the old window. Okay, so now that you're back in your events, event articles area, you're going to go ahead and click on the little tree. Click on the little tree. Go ahead and paste the image URL. Remember, you got it from PhotoBucket. Go ahead and put a description in. Event birthday bash. And if you want to put a title on it, you could. Go ahead and click insert. And bam, shows up right there. And what you're going to do is click apply, just in case you need to make further changes, and preview it. There you are. There's your event. So it's really, 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 really extremely easy to do. For more information, please email us at info@corpport.com.
Thanks for watching. Bye.